It tells the story of Elias, right? This guy who thinks that he has committed a great sin and God will punish him by killing all his sons before he dies. So what he ends up doing is like he goes to the desert and he builds a church through the years, right, in order to hang up a bell, ring the bell so God can hear them. It's a movie that deals with fanatism, with religion beliefs, you know, but it also deals, and the most important is that deals with a man fighting with himself. The whole movie is really powerful, image-wise, because we did a very strange, I would say, I will use that word, but it's very unique animation work that melts with live action, and that makes the cinematography grow up a lot. Plus, we shot in the desert by 3 months, and so you can see how beautiful the desert is once you are like watching it, you know. So it has this like hypnotizing, kind of image. It's really something. I mean, once you see the film, it's not like you go and says, yeah, I saw film, and you forget about the film the minute you walk out of theater. No, I would say that this is a really powerful film. The screenplay is by the director Rodrigo Pla and his wife Laura Santulo, and they did a very interesting job together. We were together in the film school, in the Mexican film school, so we were like friends. So when he got to me, I read the script. I really was impressed by the power of the images that were, portrayed in the script. So I jump in. Yeah, it wasn't easy at all. It wasn't easy. We spent 3 months in the desert, shooting in the desert, and the story is about a guy who builds a church. So we built a church. 2 weeks before production, we start to build the church, so we can shoot the first stages of the church and how this guy Elias and his little sons are building it. So in 2 weeks, when we were shooting other places, people just build the whole church, and it's a beautiful church, by the way, designed by this architect that works a lot with I don't know how to say in English. It's barro, with barro. It's with mud. I mean, it's a church made out of mud, which is very organical to the place because it's there. It's really weird to see a church in the middle of the desert, So, yeah, that makes the whole environment really interesting. The animation artists, which are Juan Medina and Rita Basulto from Guadalajara, they do this oil painting on glass. It took us like a year and a half to have 3 minutes of that kind of animation. It's really an amount of work that I can't describe. It is, and all this animation, which is very like Mexican art craft style, get mixed with live action from time to time in the story, because the story is told by the point of view of the youngest son. So he's the one who paints the story of the family. Festival-wise, we opened in the Guadalajara Film Festival, where the film just blew up the festival, and we won 7 awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Screenplay, Best Cinematography. So we performed really well in the very first festival. So there we got the attentions of the festival people, you know, and Cannes was one of those, and everyone wants to be in Cannes. I mean, it's the king of the festivals, you know. So we got an invitation to close to be the closing film at the La Semaine de la Critique and the Critics Week Award week, the Critics Week, and we accepted. And you know what happened when a movie goes to Cannes is that you have the attention of so many people in the industry and so many press, and it's something that gives you like this showcase, this space where people can watch your film. So it's great. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, well, you know, I would say that you should watch the 7 stages of production, you know, which is a screenplay, and you have to really take care and take time to do a good screenplay, then development, then I would say, and financing. I mean, you have to have money before going into a big endeavor, you know. And every film, even if it's a short one, it's a huge endeavor. So it's screenplay, development, financing, pre-production, production, post-production, which is, I mean, now we have a lot of tools to post-product, you know, a film, and use your computers, use whatever you have in house or whatever is shipped. It's good to do that. And then the last stage is, I would say, the launch of the film, or distribution, if you can have distribution deal. So there are like 7 easy steps. I mean, if you follow each one, I mean, that will lead you to a good film.